right, welcome wrestling fans. We are live from Bowling Green, Kentucky for this week's edition of the LWF Legends Wrestling Federation, and all roads lead to Legends Mania. Mean Scheme here, and joining me as always in the broadcast booth, Jesse Labonte. Tonight we're going to see some of the greatest legends of all time, Jess.
Yeah, well, you call them the greatest legends of all time, but you're sitting next to the greatest legend of all time, in my opinion, so consider yourself fortunate, little man.
Indeed. All right, fans, we'll be back. And once we kick off the action here for this exciting edition of Legends Wrestling, right after this. All right, we're here. We're going to kick it off with the immortal one, Hulk Hogan, making his way to the ring.
Yeah, well, of course he's got to come out here and try to steal the spotlight. That's what the chump Hulk Hogan does better than anybody, even me.
Hard to believe. 1 week ago, we saw the showdown between Hogan and the Warrior.
Well, let me tell you something, brothers. It's so good to be back here in Kentucky, where Hulkamania is just like everywhere else, running wild. You know, for a lot of months, man, I've been hanging back. I've been watching, and I've been listening, and I've seen the Ultimate Warrior come out here time and time again, wanting Hulk Hogan to come back out one more time. Now, I was thinking, you know what, let him get it off his chest, but I got nothing left to prove. And the more I thought about it, brother, he won one, and I've won one. I think it's time to prove that Hulkamania is the greatest force in the universe. So the Ultimate Warrior, I respect you, brother. You are by far one of the powerful, most devastating guys in the wrestling world. But I'll tell you right now, when you put the power of all your warriors up against the power of the stark raving Hulkamaniacs, there's only one way for you to go, man. And let me tell you something, brother, that's down. This isn't going to be a repeat of Pontiac, Michigan, brother. And it's not even going to be a repeat of the WCW. No, this time around, man, we're going to settle this thing once and for all. Hell in a Cell. One man walks out. And that man is going to be Hulk Hogan. What's he going to do when the 24-inch pythons and all the Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?
Oh, my word, Hulk Hogan! Predicting the outcome of Legends Mania 2, the feature event of the night. Hell in a Cell, Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior. Unbelievable. All right, we are back, and look who's here. The president himself, Bruno Sammartino.
Oh, perfect. Just what I want to see, Bruno Sammartino. I'll tell you what, the only time I want to see Bruno is in about 3 weeks when I get in the ring with him one-on-one and shut him up once and for all.
Well, that might happen if you win your match at Legends Mania 2. Thank you all very much. I appreciate that. Wrestling fans, I want to let you know that right now I can tell you for a fact I have finished signing contracts in the back earlier tonight to put the final dots and T's across for some of the great matches we're going to be seeing at Legends Mania 2, and I want to share some of that with you right now. Andre the Giant is going to go up against the great Giant Gonzalez, and the loser is going to be gone from all of the FWF. As everybody knows, my broadcaster out here, Jesse Ventura, is going to be going up against Ivan Putski. What they don't know is it's going to be a last man standing match. And yes, Jesse Ventura, if you're able to beat Ivan Putski one more time, then you and I will meet in your house. The Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament titles will be on the line when the Heavenly Bodies defend them against the Midnight Express. And whoever wins that match will have the services of Jim Cornette, although I'm not sure that's a win. The Total Package Lex Luger will defend his Intercontinental Championship against the Magnificent Morocco in a match where there will be no holds barred. I couldn't decide who was the #1 contender for the Legion of Doom, the current FWF or LWF Tag Team Champions. And I also couldn't decide who would be the #1 contenders for the Rock and Roll Express, the NWA Tag Team Champions. So instead, I decided to put them against each other. Title versus title. American Dream Dusty Rhodes will defend the NWA Heavyweight Championship against Ric Flair. And this is a last chance submission match. They will not fight for that title again, and it'll only end when one man makes the other submit. Of course, Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, Hell in a Cell. Rowdy Roddy Piper will defend the LWF Championship against Superfly Jimmy Snuka in a TLC match. Fans, we still have more we are working on at this time, but I want to say one thing about Rowdy Roddy Piper. Piper, it is true that I can't force you to defend your title for 30 days, so you won't defend it between now and Legends Mania 2, but there is somebody who wants to face you in the meantime, and I can make you wrestle. So tonight you'll be in the main event, one-on-one with Andre the Giant. Thank you all very much. Have a good night. My word, Andre the Giant against Rowdy Roddy Piper here tonight. Some blockbuster announcements by the president, Bruno Sammartino, made moments ago, fans.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Bruno Sammartino proving every reason why I'm going to beat this guy right here, Ivan Paduski, at Legends Mania 2. You see what he did to Roddy Piper here tonight? That's an abuse of authority, in my opinion.
Well, part of his job is to put matches out there that the fans want to see. And who wouldn't want to see Roddy Piper against Andre the Giant?
Me, I don't want to see it. Roddy Piper has got a major title defense coming up at Legends Mania 2. And you put him up against a 500-pound giant? Yeah, that sounds fair. Now here's a guy I can get behind right here, the Magnificent Morocco.
Well, the Magnificent Morocco, a lot of these fans right now chanting Beach Bum.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of fans who've never done anything of value in their lives. Here's the former Intercontinental Champion, one of the greatest of all times in my opinion, and I have a funny feeling he's going to be the champion once again.
Very possible. As he'll be going up against a total package, Lex Luger.
Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure that's why he handpicked Ivan Paduski here tonight.
Ivan Putski.
Yeah, that's what I said, Paduski.
You think he picked Ivan Putski because of who he's going up against Legends Mania?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're both muscle heads, but they're not too bright. So he'll get an idea what it's like when going up against Ivan Paduski.
Lex Luger's a musclehead.
Well, compared to the Magnificent Morocco, who's a ring genius.
Two men locking up middle of the ring. Putski goes from behind.
Yeah, I heard that about him.
Excuse me. Morocco taking Putski down, has the side headlock on. Hammered away on the head of Ivan Putski. Oh, drops Putski with a stiff arm.
Musclehead, exactly what I said.
Oh, headbutts him.
Why not? He's got nothing to lose.
To the midsection. Now Ivan Putski going to work on the Magnificent One. Belly to belly suplex, and he plants him into the mat.
Yeah, well, you know what? A belly-to-belly suplex isn't going to put the Magnificent Morocco down for the 3 count, especially at this point in the match.
Oh, he's got him over there. He's going to go for it right here, the Hawaiian Hammer.
Oh, sit-out version of it. Much more lethal, I believe.
Morocco goes for the cover. Putski out the back door. Elbows. All sorts of strikes going on, and a Putski back body drop Morocco all the way to the floor.
Ivan Paduski very fortunate right now because Morocco was getting on the roll, and if he hadn't have stopped that momentum when he did. But now it doesn't seem like it matters too much.
Into the steel ring post, my goodness. Putski with a stiff back elbows. He's got Morocco down here on the concrete floor. From behind, belly to back, and Wade Putski comes out the back door.
And that's what I'm talking about. Look at Putski running back into the ring like a coward rather than stay out there and fight.
Well, with all due respect, Ivan Putski will realize the count was getting up there, and he did not want to be counted out of the match.
And now Morocco goes for the cover. He hooks the leg.
He's got his feet up on the rope. Referee, take a look at this. Come on.
Referee's got to watch the shoulders being down. Don't you complain about the referee. You know Bruno Sammartino don't like it when we complain about the referee.
Putski hammering away. And now Morocco heading for higher. Wait a minute. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is Putski doing?
Oh, Putski's being a musclehead, wasn't paying attention.
Throws Muraco across the ring. Once again, Muraco bailing out. The Magnificent One. Oh, Putski just got stood up.
Yeah, like most of his dates. Well, that's not working.
Clothesline and Muraco goes down. Ivan Putski playing to this fan base here in Kentucky.
Well, that's real smart, isn't it? That's what you want to do, isn't it? You want to... Wait a minute.
Oh, he reversed it. Putski on a steel chair. Unbelievable.
The Magnificent Muraco smart enough to get outside the ring.
Muraco has him up in the air. Shoulder breaker.
Yeah, and he's telling everybody I'm outthinking him, and he's right. 100% right. Ivan Pudowski on his best day will never be as smart as the Magnificent Muraco on his worst. And that goes doubly for Jesse the Body Ventura.
Up in the air, Hawaiian Hammer, this could be it.
He hit him with that one, and Pudowski will not be getting up.
Hooks the leg. Too close to the ropes. Will it be enough? No, Putski manages just barely to roll a shoulder.
Something strange going on here tonight, I'll tell you that right now.
Back body drop.
Look at Muraco just giving him the works, man. Telling Pudowski, just stay down there, boy. You don't want to get up and face any of me.
It's been a back and forth match, but I have to admit Muraco right now seems to be the man in control. Ivan Putski turns things around, elbow. Look at this. Putski hammered away on the back. Ivan Putski waiting for Muraco. Hawaiian hammer, and he caught him with it.
Yeah, well, he didn't catch him with it very well. And look at what the idiot's doing right now. Look at this. He's posing.
Oh, he tried it again. Nobody home. Muraco reverses. He caught him out here. Well, then Putski out the back door. Shoulder block by Muraco.
Oh, look at this. The Magnificent Muraco now. He's going to go to the turnbuckle.
Punt right to the ribs by Muraco. You have to wonder what his plans are right here. Not good news. Putski into the steel. Putski just tasted that steel.
Muraco setting him up. This could be it if he hits him with that Hawaiian hammer again, and I believe he's going to.
There it is. He nailed him with it. For the second time in a row, we've got a blank replay. 2K17 at its finest. Muraco again when Putski winds him up into the turnbuckle. Will that be enough? Muraco goes for the cover. Referee there. 2. And Putski out the back door.
Well, let me tell you, Ivan Podolsky right now is very fortunate that 2K Sports made this game, because he would have been pinned a long time ago by any other company. Chairs won't go into corners. Screens going black in the middle of a match.
Cover here. 2 count out the back door. And now Putski fighting his way back. Hammered away on Morocco. Could be the beginning of the end. Hammer down with fist on the
clinch fist. Did it right. Every one of those was an illegal punch, and that referee did nothing about it.
Oh, Polish Hammer hits the mark. And it's over.
The luckiest guy in wrestling right now is Ivan Podolsky. There's no way he should have won that match. The winner of this match were the makers of this crap game, 2K17. Morocco tries putting a steel chair in the corner, and it won't do it. Blank stare, and look right now. Look at this. A stupid blank stare is all we get. No replays, no next match. Now we're going to have to dump out of the broadcast and restart it again. 2K17, you suck. You suck. Every one of you at 2K17, you suck.
All right, fans, we're going to have to bail on this broadcast, as Jesse just brought up, because, in fact, 2K does suck. We can't argue that. Worst company ever to make a video game, 2K17. We'll be back with a new broadcast in just a moment.